Hello, callers. Welcome to Viva Barca and welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to be discussing on the latest developing stories. We are going to start with this very impressive statistic for Barcelona, as it has been reported that Barca are the team with most wins in all competitions in this calendar year 2023. We are going to be discussing on that as we move ahead. Then, secondly, talking about Raphinha, as it has been reported that Chelsea, Newcastle United are keeping tabs on the Barca winger. So, guys, as we get right into the full story, please do ensure to subscribe if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. Barcelona ended the year on a disappointing note, succumbing to an exit from the UEFA Champions League stage for the second consecutive season. However, Barcelona have started 2023 on a very positive note. In fact, the Catalans have recorded the most number of wins in all competitions than any other team in Europe this year. Barca's tally currently stands at 14. They are tied with Manchester United at the top spot, but the Blaugrana have done it in just 17 matches, whereas the Premier League giants have already played 19 matches. Among the 14 wins, 8 of them have come in La Liga. Their solid form in the league has helped them secure a formidable lead at the top, and the advantage could extend up to 9 points if they can register a victory over Athletic Club later today. In addition to their form in La Liga, Barcelona have performed extremely well in the domestic cup competitions. They secured the Supercopa España by beating Real Betis and Real Madrid earlier in the year. While they did have a hard time beating Intercity in Copa del Rey, it was followed by wins over Ceuta, Real Sociedad, and most recently Real Madrid in the first leg of the semi-final. The only disappointment for Barcelona this year was the defeat to Manchester United in the UEFA Europa League. The Catalans succumbed to a 4-3 aggregate defeat at the hands of Erik ten Hag's team, effectively sealing their exit from the competition. However, with Barca emerging as the red-hot favourites to secure the league title, coupled with their lead in the Copa del Rey semi-finals, they have an excellent chance of dominating domestic football and come out with more belief next season. Of course, we have been having a great year, honestly speaking, but just the fact that we couldn't make it, to the next round of the Europa League, that's just the problem. But apart from that, I think we have been winning many games, even though, honestly, performance-wise, we have not been doing that great. But the main thing is the result, and we are getting it, So we are the team with the most wins, 14, tied with Manchester United. But we have played lesser games than them. We have played 17, whereas they have played 19, which means we are doing well. And of course, even though performance needs to, to get better, Xavi himself have always been saying that in his recent interviews that we have to, try to improve the performances, because we all know about Barca DNA, the philosophy. It's not just a matter of winning, but winning well, or let me say winning with some very beautiful football. Not like we are being dominated in all the games, but we still sneak our way to get past the games by winning. Of course, we all know we the fans want the team to win, no matter what, despite what. But definitely, Barca always have their philosophy of playing well to win matches. But all the same, quite impressive so far this season. We are hot favorites to the league title. Many are saying if Xavi does bottle up this league title, then he might be sacked. But Laporta had to go against such an idea by even saying that he does not care if Xavi fails to win La Liga or not, that he wants Xavi to extend his contract as the manager of FC Barcelona. But Xavi, being a very, very professional and very, respectful guy, I would say, always insists that no matter what Laporta have said, he still wants the team to be patient and to win titles first before the team can, before he thinks he can deserve to extend his contract. Because we know we haven't won any major domestic or any major titles under him. That is why he have been telling Laporta to first of all chill. That La Liga is still on the way. We can't just rush for contract extension. And I think that was a bold move, a very I think that was down to earth from Xavi, who have been trying to, bring down expectations a lot. So let's see how it goes. I think we are right now on track in the league, and it is ours to lose, to be honest. It is ours to lose. La Liga should be ours, except something really terrible happens in the run to the league, which I am not seeing it coming. I don't think any Barca fan there see any possibility. Of course, tonight's game against Bilbao will be a tough one. San Mamés is never an easy place to go. So let's see how it's going to play out today. Then on to the next story of discussion. Ousmane Dembele's stellar run in the first part of the season left little spotlight for Raphinha. The Brazilian winger often found himself either on the bench or starting in the uncomfortable left-wing position. When Dembele was announced to be injured, the world's eyes turned to the South American star. The former Leeds United man finally had the chance to prove his worth to Xavi Hernandez, and boy, has he taken the chance. The 26-year-old has scored 5 goals and provided 4 assists in his last 13 games across all competitions, establishing himself as a regular starter. While he may not have the same dribbling skills as his French counterpart, his goal-scoring instinct has won Barcelona, many a game. According to reports from Sports, both Chelsea and Newcastle United are attentive to Raphinha's situation in Spain and hope to steal him in the summer. Joan Laporta pointed out earlier this month that the Catalans are under pressure to make sales in the summer. The club need to bring in at least 150 million euros in June, and Raphinha is seen as a possible candidate to sacrifice. It would appear ridiculous for Barcelona to part ways with a well-performing player just one season into his spell at Spotify Camp Nou. At the same time, there is a realization that the Brazilian is one with one of the biggest market and price tags. Chelsea were heavily interested in the Brazilian signing last summer when he was set to depart Leeds United. However, the player's desire to don the Blaugrana colours pushed through a move to Barca. Come June, it remains to be seen as to which players Xavi deems sellable. Some sources report Ansu Fati and Ferran Torres find themselves well placed to be players to leave, while others insist that a single big money departure such as Raphinha or Frankie de Jong would be necessary. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.